All right, everyone, welcome to another battle report here. Today we have my Tyranids taking on the Custodes. So I am doing something very fun. I am breaking out the Harridan. We're going to see how it does. It's just been too long since I used the model, and I've been dying just to get it back on the table. And the Custodes are looking to take on the Tyranids. So what we got on my list, 2,000 points. Hive Tyrant with heavy Venom cannon and lash with bonesword, and then we have the Neurotyrant who has the synaptic linchpin just to make his aura 9 inches so he can extend those at 10 points. What do you do with that? And then Deathleaper in there as well for the characters. Then 3 units of Zoes, 2 units of 10 Gargoyles, 10 Termagants, 5 Barbgaunts, a Biovore, Exocrine, and a Tyrannofex. And of course, Harridan himself is back in the game. So we're going to see how he does in this match. Should be a good one.
All right, this is the Custodes here, and we have a 9 brick of Custodian Guards, 3 of the shields, 1 with Misericordia shield. We're going with Trajan here, big boy Trajan, and then we have another 9 brick of Custodian Guards. 1 is a shield, 1 is a shield and a Misericordia. I just have the Terminator just as a proxy. I have the Shield Captain here, Shield Captain. He has the Inspirational Exemplar, so he has a 5-up leadership, and once per game he can turn off battle shock for anyone within 12 inches of him. 3 Terminators, nothing special there. It's another 2 Terminators. And then we have a block of Wardens, 6 Wardens with the Blade Champion. Blade Champion has Ceaseless Hunter, so he can fall back and charge. And once per game, I do believe he can something else. Can't quite remember. And then we have the Prosecutors. And the last but not least, we have a Caladius Assassin, or Calidus, just for points and, bopping on the board. And I do believe that is everything.
Alright folks, so here's the battlefield we are playing on today. We're using the UKTC mission pack, just as it's our local tournament scene uses that, and it's also it's nice for setup and nice and balanced as well. It is preset missions. It is priority target. Chilling Rain. And what's the deployment? So we got the 9-inch circle. Search and destroy. That's the name of it. 5 objectives on the table here that we're playing with. So you can see we got the basement wargaming objective markers. You can check out 3D6 wargaming if you want to get some of those or create your own custom objective markers. So we're going to roll off now, find out who is the attacker attacker or defender. Look at that. If we both roll a 4 here? Okay. I rolled a 4. He broke it. He broke the cycle. All right, so Tyranids get the pick. We'll come back after deployment. Folks, we have deployed. So Tyranids on this side. We got Termagants, Gargoyles, Zoes, Big Brain Zoe, Neurotyrant, Biovore, more Zoes there. Harridan sticking on this side. He's hovering. Wouldn't you believe it? And then the Hive Tyrant, Barbs, Gargs, Exocrine, Tyrannofex, and last but not least, old Deathleaper. I wanted to put him over here, but you're about to see why that was a bad idea. We have Custodian Brick here with the, what's his character name? That's the
Shield Captain.
Shield Captain, and then over this way we have the
Blade Champion.
Blade Champion. They're the -1 to wound if my strength is higher, which is annoying. And they can advance and charge, so the Deathleaper was not about to exist over there. 2 of the guys there, Terminators.
Yep.
Trajan and friends up there with the gals in front, and then you have 3 more Alaris. Is that the name?
Yeah.
Nailed it. Alaris Terminators in deep strike. So that's it. You are the defender, and I'm the attacker. I don't think that matters, except for us rolling our card or picking our cards. So we'll roll off here. Good luck, search. Always a great time. So we'll see how Harry does against the 6. We gotta go for it. Come on. Nope, that's bad. So Custodes get to go first. I really want it first turn here. That's okay. All right, that's the end of the Custodes turn. Honestly, just moved, shot with them a little at Harry, and that was it. Drawing, unfortunate start here on objectives. Drew Assassination behind enemy lines. Discarded Assassination for 1 CP. And then got Bring It Down. So no objective scored for the Custodes turn 1. However, a nice advance roll, getting a 6 or 5 on 11 on them, and then these guys getting 6. So good advance roll. These guys getting a mediocre advance, but it was enough to grab the objective. So I don't care. So that's that. And then discarding both of your objectives.
Get out of here.
So no points scored for the Custodes. But again, getting set up for turn 1, nabbing and grabbing objectives. Let's go into Tyranid's turn number 1. We'll see what happens here. Folks, the movement is done. Harry has come up here with a little synapsing from the Neurotyrant riding upon its back, keeping him there. Gargs jumped up here. Ready? I can just pop a guy, jump on the objective, hopefully take it. Should be able to kill a few things. Barbgaunts got an advance roll by the Hive Tyrant, so they are assault. I can fire in at the butt of that guy, so slow them down just a wee bit. Tyrannofex pulling back, no targets. I could have got out to shoot them, but it will allow me to get charged there. If it dies, then they could jump back on the objective. I kind of want to kite objectives a bit. Garg's got an advance roll, taking the objective from Traji, so just want to deny him some primaries here if we can. Deathleaper coming over. It is I think 7-inch charge to get in at the gals, so he's going to go in there. Hopefully Garg's waiting in reserve to jump out and do what they need to do. Biovores pulling back. He can take care of deploy teleport homers for me, fully denying the backfield here for the Custodes. And then Zoe's getting a nice advance roll across the board, so everything here will be able to fire in at those lads, along with Harry. If they roll exceptionally well, then Harry can dump into the big unit and start putting some hurdy forward. So let's jump into the shooting and come back after that. Probably will not be any charges. Shooting done. Did not do as well against them as I wanted, although we did chip them down quite a bit and we stole the objective from them, so kind of a big deal there. So now they're going to be forced just to have to deal with the Gargoyles hanging around there. I mean, they could go for Harry, but that's the thing. If he goes for Harry, he's leaving an objective with that mine in place back here as well. The location for everything that can come in is a little bit more challenging. Deathleaper failed his charge over at them, unfortunately. Discarded, bring them down, and achieved deploy teleport homers. So that's it for Tyranid's turn. Let's jump into Custodes, turn number 2. Folks, so movement is done for the Custodes. So last turn, not getting the damage done against them is kind of a big deal. Drawing some better objectives, tempting target, and what was your other one?
This person has to come down.
Oh, yeah. I don't think she can go, because she'll be within 9.
Yes, she would be.
The assassin's coming.
Yeah, I'm going to pray for her.
Summer, okay.
Hang up down there.
Sounds good. Back there, the guards, they're coming for the Harridan. The Barbgaunts slowing them, so a low charge actually will fail. He has 1 CP, has been saving it. Over this way, these guys cleanse is the other objective. Cleansing there, Terminator's coming down. The Gargs. Termagants living with just 3 little homies, so kind of nice. So they're gonna live and fight another day there. But we're gonna jump into charges now. You literally just have 2 charges, these Gargs. This is actually kind of a big deal. If he whiffs on the Gargs, that's bad, because they are battle shocked. I just need 1 to live. Just one. Those guys also got battle shocked. I did pop shot in the warp. I forgot to mention that. But you use your once per game ability to pop that away. Do you want to roll it on camera? Do you want to?
Yeah,
no pressure. No
let's
pressure.
do it.
Yeah, because I think you roll because you stayed back as a Tyranofex. So
I need
I think if you roll because you're -2.
-2.
Yeah, so kind of a that fails. Are you spending that 1 CP?
Yeah, the captain can have the 0 send, so I'm gonna use that on the thing. Yep. 11.
That makes it. Yeah, because now he's going to leave the objective, and that's
puts us all in
kind of a big deal. Yep. All
I
right.
should do the other one too. Let's see.
Oh yeah. Are you going to make it?
I made it with 5.
5. Okay, you're in. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Good stuff.
Okay.
Good talk.
Yeah.
All right, we'll come back after that. So yeah, we were talking. I think if Harry can live here, he's going to get in position to do a lot of damage. Again, it's going to be a really big back and forth on who can hold the objectives here. But I think in hindsight, Harry should have came down here and forced you this way. But again, pulling out objectives, it's a good tug of war match for the Custodes here. I think for you, it's good practice, having to control the objectives rather than just getting swarmed. All right, turn is done. Harry's alive with 2 wounds. Might feel no pain now. Costs 2. Getting both your objectives though. Trajan cleanse. Yes, was it? Yeah, and then that was the tempting target. Yeah, it was. Yeah. But Overwatch, so I killed 3 guys, and then in return, I killed 3 more. So they're down to 5, so kind of a big deal. Harry's still kicking. Just get the dump shots. Again, if we can kill that brick. That's what we call huge in the game. Over this way, though, these guys will have to take some battle shock. But yeah, all said and done, though. It's a good grindy game. So good showing on both parts. I think points-wise, we're pretty close to one another because I'm going to do some damage this turn as well. So yeah, it's a very tight game overall. Let's jump into turn 2 Tyranid. All right, folks, so turn movement 2 is done for Tyranids. We got extend battle lines and assassination, so pretty doable. Harry's obviously staying there because he wants to, shoot, not shoot. Deathleaper's hunting down those sisters to stop him from grabbing objectives in the middle. And then over this way, the Gaunts getting battle shock, but running back here to deny any deep strike. And then the Gargoyles coming over to deny more deep strike over there because the Biovore was not big enough to do so. And then everyone else positioned over here to finish them off. So with the one dude injured there, all you have to do is kill him, and then the back people will prevent them from getting cover with the Zoanthropes. Then hopefully Harry does pretty well in there, and then Tyrannofex can fire in and take care of some of them. So that's it for moving for this turn. We'll come back. Tyranid turn done. So Harry going off, getting rid of the guys in there. Then over this way, these guys firing in and absolutely decimating those guys. I shouldn't say that.
These guys are...
Oh yeah, golden lighting over there.
Golden light. Oh yeah, they almost lived.
Yeah, those guys. So the was it the Blade Champion? Blade Champion alive with 2 wounds. I decided to fire with my Biovore indirect. Rolled a single hit, got a 6 for sustained, and then proceeded to get 2 5s for the wounds, and then he failed a save, and he only had 2 wounds. How do you put that? Would have been bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, all said and done. Here we are, position. Let's jump into turn number 3 for the Custodes. Folks, end of the Custodes turn. Harridan goes down. Who killed him? Trajan?
Trajan did.
Trajan, yuck. But also, actually a huge deal though. It being battle shocked, I couldn't overwatch and shoot those guys because we rolled it very fastly. I actually probably would have killed them or killed
enough.
Yeah, 1 to 2 of them. So it actually would have been a big deal. I rolled pretty hot on 6s. Again, it's hard to say, but just hypothetically curious to see. So it being battle shock was pretty huge. Not being in synapse those things going away at the start of the turn. I think those should stay until the end of the next command phase, or you don't really get to use them for synapse. I guess strats, but anyway. That's me being a little sad that Harry's gone. But these boys, though, getting it done over here, shooting and extending out. You threw away area denial.
Yeah.
Or no, you got area denial with the assassin for 1 quarter instead of throwing away both objectives, but you had to investigate signals there. Yes. These guys did come out, though, and the Tyrannofex used its free overwatch from the Hive Tyrant, killed off 1.5, and then he attempted to charge there just to see, failed it, decided to hold back, save this CP because Deathleaper does have fight first, and all I need is a single wound to get through. Yep. So instead of giving me a free kill there, smart play on the Custodes side. So let's jump into turn 3 for the Tyranids. It's a good game here. All right, folks, so movement done for the Tyranids, drawing Cleanse and Area Denial. So 2 more good secondaries. The story this turn, though, is going to be shutting down primaries. We're pretty neck and neck. It's 40 to 40, yes, right now. So Gargoyle is moving out this way. Everyone coming around to start shooting at Trajan. I have a few units teed up. I just want to kill that one guy. And then he's have to either commit the Terminators back there to have to stay back and deal with Deathleaper, and that's less things that I have to worry about. So Deathleaper came back, did get Overwatch, dropped down to 3 wounds, the grenade launchers being the thing that actually did that. These guys regenerated, so not battle shocked, move forward, stole this objective back, so now Trajan, he has to come deal with them. Or I guess he could go into the middle and shoot them, but either way, I guess if they move, then these guys will get Skulking Horrors, and they can also just zip back. So a few decisions to have to make there. Tyrannofex pulling back. So again, just force Trajan to make some choices and also open up the door so we can fire over there if need be. So let's jump into... So turn is done for the Tyranids. So these guys over here are getting slowed, killing a guy and a half with the Exocrine. Unfortunately, he made some good saves there. I got max shots, but rolling some good saves, and that made a big difference because I wanted to kill one more. Tried to kill him with the Stinger Salvo. Did have 1 wound, not quite enough, but they are slow, which maybe will help. Maybe. Then over this way, Trajan lost 4 guys from his
team? Yeah, probably
4, I think it was.
3. Because he lost 2 shield guys.
2 shield and then 1 spear guy. So chipping away at them slowly but surely, and then completing both my secondaries for Cleanse and Area Denial there. So that little fella helping out a ton. But that's it. So Tyranids jumping ahead a little bit on the points here. Let's jump into Custodes, turn 4. right, folks, so end of the Custodes turn. In the back here, he shot at Deathleaper. Deathleaper lives with a single wound. However, chose not to charge on the off chance for his fight first. That just it could potentially kill them, and he wants to hold the objective just in case. And if the assassin went in first, just to see what happens, I would simply eat it and get a CP potentially. So for going that, playing the objective game, which I think is the move. Plus, if I move with one wound, he just overwatches. So it puts me in a high risk scenario there. Even if I charge, he has potential overwatch. She has a flamer pistol, so even more threatening as well, and lone opera, so I can't pick her off. So good play there, I think. Over this way, Trajan killed the Gaunts. Literally almost lived with one guy, but handily took care of them. So that's it for the turn. Getting storm hostile objective. Yeah. Throwing away capture enemy outpost, because that's a toughie. Let's go into turn 4, Tyrant. All right, folks, so that's the end of the Tyranid's turn. So this way, the Gargoyle is getting the advance. They need a 5 or a 6 to advance and get in and grab the objective. So they got in, used one shot over at Trajan, got to move their 6, got 4. They're on the bottom floor. Just if anyone's wondering, it's just annoying moving them around in there. So they took the objective, and over this way, fired at Trajan, killed a guy and a half, a quarter, a third. So that's it. I got Storm Hostile objective and a secure no man's land with these guys getting over here. And that's it for the turn. So we're going to jump into Custodes turn 5 and see how it wraps out. All right, folks, so that is the end of the game. We just played out round 5. Pretty much all that happened was Trajan. Hey, buddy. So Trajan just sat over here and with his gang, he held an objective, and then we just rolled everything shooting at him. Killed his unit. He lives, and he begrudgingly, for me, takes home the Harridan's head. Oh, Harridan actually hasn't died. I don't think in
Trajan's
age.
the first person that killed him?
Here in the basement. No, it died once here. But yeah, you're the first person to kill it in a long time. Then this dude lived. I did this guy coming over, getting within 6 of the Hive Tyrant, flamed that character, so got that. I had no prisoners and overwhelming firepower. So end score is 100 to 60. The story here was a few sucky primaries early, and the Harridan having to leave the objective, I think, was kind of,
Him not dying. If I had killed him, because
yeah,
he's down to
actually,
2 wounds.
Rip. Rip. Yeah, and his Overwatch was also wild. I think he killed 4 on Overwatch.
4, yeah. If he had one had to survive, he would have been dead. So 5 more attacks, it's probably 60s on that.
Yeah, so I think that was kind of a pivotal point, and actually, and the Deathleaper in the back too was a moment.
Should have stayed them there.
Yeah,
I just didn't think Trajan would be able to shoot up there so easily and kill him.
Yeah, so easily took care of them. But that's it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Probably run Harry again. He's a ton of fun. Such a cool model, but cool to see it go down here against the Custodes. We'll see you in the next report. Thank you, Teos and Sarlinked, our patrons for the channel. We'll see you in the next one.